All right. So I was watching a video on YouTube and I went, man, he's right. And what he was talking about was how video games suck now. Video games are garbage now. Like the most average video game that comes out is dog shit and is not worth you spending your money on it. Because I don't even know the last game I got excited for. I really don't. I have no idea. I don't even the last game that I got excited for. Well, the last game I wanted to get, like, actually, was probably Ruiner, which is an indie dev game. And then the last game that's been on my radar for a long time was Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor. And other than that, this shit, I don't care. Like, everything sucks. Like, it comes out and everyone goes, this game is ass crack. Which everyone's going to say, oh, well, where. I don't know where it's coming from. Where's it? Why are games bad now? Why does no one care about video games? Sit down and tell me this, okay? The average gamer, at least the average person that plays video games that I know, is a fucking moron. Because I've been in the full blown arguments with people telling me that, oh man, exclusives don't sell consoles. Yes, they do. That is the only thing, that's the only reason why you buy a console, is for the exclusives on that console. If every game was on every console, there would only be one fucking console. There wouldn't be, like, what is it, 4 or 5 now? Because you got four. You got four platforms. So you got PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and PC. Back in the day, like, the fact I even have to explain this is nuts to me. But back in the day, it was you'd either buy a Sega if you liked Sonic, or you'd buy a Nintendo if you liked Mario. That was it. That was it. And then usually if you were older, like, you got more adult games on your Sega, so you got like Golden Axe, and in Mortal Kombat on Sega there was blood, or I think you had to put something in for blood to get blood in your whatever fatalities. And you got, like, the licensed games. You had Punisher was on Sega, and I don't know if, like, Sega got everything licensed or if Nintendo got any of the Marvel stuff too from back in the day. But what I can tell you for certain is exclusives sell consoles. Halo 5, or not Halo 5. Go back to Halo 3. I was like maybe like 4 or 5 when Halo 3 came out. And even then I knew Halo 3 was a big deal because people were lining up to get this game. Like, this, when Halo 3 came out, it was the most bought game ever. You know what I'm saying? And this fucking light is going to bother me. I got to figure out how to sit so the light isn't in the shot. Maybe like this. There you go. So, Halo 3 was like a huge deal. Halo Infinite comes out, must have been the wind. Like, no one cared about it. You know why? Because Halo had already seen its heyday and it's gone. Halo's heyday had already came and gone before Halo 5, dude. Because they sold it to another dev studio and it's over. Like, you had in 2000, what, 7, 8, when Halo 3 came out, it was had everything you needed. There was no updates required for Halo 3. You got the full campaign, full co-op in your campaign, Forge mode, which was, I think Forge mode was brand new for Halo 3. You had a full-fledged new mode for Halo 3. You had replays, multiplayer, everything, dude. And then Halo Infinite comes out. We'll even make fun of Halo 5, dude. Halo 5 comes out. You get, I don't even think you can play that game offline, dude. I don't think you can. But anyway, you had a shitty campaign where you're not even playing as Chief half the time, and then the fucking Forge was shit in Halo 5, and then you had stupid loot boxes in Halo 5. You had rec packs. So all your armor was unlocked through fucking rec packs. And then you got the stupid ass. Because then you had armor, and then you had all your cards and shit for like whatever that stupid mode was called. So you had to have cards for vehicles, cards for weapons. If you wanted classic weapons, like you want to use the old school BR and the Magnum from Halo 2, fuck you, I guess. You gotta get lucky and get in a rec pack. So you gotta drop $80 on fucking rec packs to get this shit. And then that shit was ass. It was like basically an unfinished fucking game, in my opinion, because everything you wanted was behind a paywall. For the game I spent $60 fucking dollars on, I have to pay money to get the extra shit. Which shouldn't have even been extra shit, because it was in the game at default. God, okay? And then all that shit. And then Halo Infinite comes out, and they do the stupid fucking shit where you can't even you have to pay money for colors, dude. You have to pay money for colors. Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, if I wanted to be yellow and black, I couldn't do that. Could not do that. Or red and blue, couldn't do that. Or fucking uh green and purple, couldn't do that. I'd have to fucking spend money to do that shit. Fuck you. That's fucking retarded. No wonder this shit fell down the fucking gutter, bro. Go ask anybody who owns an Xbox so they fucking play Halo Infinite. Nobody fucking gives a shit about that game. No wonder you drove it into the fucking ground. Same with Gears of War. Gears of War was literally, if Halo was Xbox's number one thing, Gears was number two. Because I think Gears 1 was the biggest game on Xbox until Halo 3 came out. On Xbox 360. Because I think Xbox 360 was the first. Gears came out first before Halo 3 on it. It did. Because Gears came out in 2005. I think. Maybe 6. Anyway, besides the point. Gaming sucks now because it's not for gamers. It's for random Joes. Okay? Like, you go back and you go and play fucking any old school ass Ubisoft game, dude, before they were like dog shit. Like, you'd go back and play fucking, like, Splinter Cell was like the best game at the time. Like, it was that and Metal Gear, and like it crushed everything, dude. It was so good. Like, the story, phenomenal. Even though it wasn't as good as Metal Gear, it was still good. The gameplay was tight as fuck. So much so that Metal Gear 3 stole the camera from Splinter Cell. Because Metal Gear always had like the fixed camera, like up in the corner or whatever. And like you would go into a different room and the camera would move to follow you. And Splinter Cell was always behind you, like third person. So it honestly annoys me how far Ubisoft has fallen down the fucking ladder. Because, like, guess what Ubisoft makes now? The same movie the same game 1,000 fucking times. They make another Assassin's Creed every fucking year. And every Assassin's Creed since like Black Flag, like after Black Flag is when Assassin's Creed fucking died. Because I've played Syndicate. I've played fucking the one in the hell was that one? I've played the one that was in Greece or Rome or whatever. That one was shit too. Fucking ass. And then everyone was like talking about Valhalla, and it was like so long for no reason. The game was like 70 fucking hours long. And like, I swear to an extent that like video games are like made for kids and women now, like exclusively. Because when I tell people, this goes back to the thing about um watching TV series. Most fucking guys, like men, don't watch TV series. And I can tell you why. We don't watch TV series because it eats up too much of our time. That's why. Like, I've tried so many times to watch, like, even Marvel shows, like, stuff I actually like. I could not get through fucking Hawkeye. I could not get through fucking Moon Knight. Because you know why? It takes them a full hour to give you, like, anything interesting. Fucking garbage. Which is the same shit as video games now, dude. Because you play like your typical video game, and like the story fucking sucks. There's no masculinity. There's no fucking overarching plot. There's no like everyone is like morally questionable. Everyone has like this gray morality to them, and it's like, the fuck is this? Like, why is it like this? Cause like you'd go play fucking Halo, and it was like the good heroes have to defeat the evil aliens or whatever. And like there was like this level of like honor and valor behind the story. The shit is gone now. Shit is gone now. You play fucking Metal Gear, like old school Metal Gear, like you even go back to Peace Walker. The story in Peace Walker was fucking amazing, immaculate, bro. But most people don't know that because they only play fucking 1, 2, and 3. Like, about Peace Walker, because anyone watching this probably hasn't seen Peace Walker. It was all about understanding how warfare affects everybody and everything. Because you were seeing, you know, child soldiers, people starving, people dying, people hating other people who aren't from their nation because they believe that they're invaders. Like, I don't remember exactly where Peace Walker took place, but Snake was there, and he's a white guy, and the people who were there in the core that he was there to help were afraid of him initially because he was white, and because they thought these people are against us. It was about the whole fucking the uh the SALT 2 talks, and the Cuban Missile Crisis. That's what it was. It was all about that shit, and about deterrence theory. And like this was like all like adult, like mature concepts. You know what I mean? Like I felt like, I wouldn't say I felt like superior to anybody, but I felt sophisticated playing this because it wasn't just shoot guys, kill them, go do other thing, go to other place where you shoot more guys and kill them. No, there was like consequences to the actions of the story and your characters, and this shit had like weight, and there was like character development, and like Snake had to let go being this like warmonger even, and he had to let go the boss who he like saw as a mother because they put her consciousness into an AI, and he had to destroy this AI, and he got rid of his bandana because the bandana came from the boss. So he was like him letting that go. And then now you go play a fucking Kojima game, and it's just Amazon delivery driver the video game. Fuck that, dude. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, everyone lost their testicles, dude. Like, I swear to you, everyone lost their fucking balls. Because now you literally go and play this shit, and it's garbage, dude. It's trash. Like, in the newest fucking, what is that game called? Death Stranding. In the newest Death Stranding, they did the dumbest fucking shit ever. Because, now let me explain to you the thing about Metal Gear. The thing about Metal Gear was it had politics, but the politics were not, like, divisive. It was always something that pretty much everyone could agree on. Like, everyone could agree that nuclear warfare is bad, or that the progression of technology to a point where it can monitor everything you do and predict your next move is a terrifying thought and should be avoided at all costs. These are things that everybody would agree with and are all like universally agreed upon, and that we can all understand that, hey, this is a bad thing. So the politics was never like left versus right. It was like war is bad and an unfortunate thing to unfold in the modern society. So like you go play the new Death Stranding, and there's like it's like fucking gay, like just for lack of better terminology. It's like retarded. Like you come up and it's like this guy, and it makes no fucking sense either, like at all. Like there was a bunch of like hands in the sand, and they were like moving, and there was like an invisible creature, and fucking Norman Reedus had to put a fucking infant baby into his pod thing so he could like travel through portals, and like it was stupid, and then it ended, and then he took the baby, and they wanted to like dispose of it or whatever, like the people above him wanted to get rid of it, and he wanted to keep it, but they wouldn't let him, so like he had to like run away and like keep this infant child, and he raised it, and like okay cool whatever, and then some chick pulls up and is like, yeah, we need you back to do more stuff, and like they kill the baby, or like the little girl, and then the little girl is like reincarnated as an older person, and it's like weird, like what the fuck, and it's just like I don't even know, like I've seen footage of it and it's all fucking stupid, like it's just the most like it's honestly like divisive politics now, which is why I don't fucking like it. That, and it's a boring ass game. Who wants to play as a guy in a suit, in a metal suit, walking around delivering packages? Fuck that shit. It's boring as hell. Because people were saying that Death Stranding was about the fallout of Donald Trump being elected in 2016, because the president is a woman, and there's this type of like globalist agenda in Death Stranding. Like you have to like hook up all these fucking points so that the all the nations can connect under one bridge, because you have to like they're called bridges or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I haven't played it. I don't play shit games. So like this game is honestly globalist propaganda. And what if you don't know what globalism is, or I think that's what it's called. I believe that's the right term. It's where every single nation on Earth is connected, and there are no borders, and there is no like private sectors. None of that shit. It's all one Earth, and we have one ruler or one president, whatever the fuck. Ass. So that's prime example right there of game developers just losing their fucking balls and writing a plot. Like there's no interesting shit. There's no attention to character development. Like like from what I understand in Death Stranding, everyone is like awkward as fuck for some reason. Like Norman Reedus has like literal autism. Like he acts like he has like zero social capability. Like he just kind of looks around like that at people. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? So like all of that is a problem to me. There's like no balls in like any fucking game. Like there's no weight. There's no grit. There's no anything to any of this stuff. Is my problem. It's stupid. Oh my god. So like that's like I said, that's a prime example. You go and you look at what Marvel is doing now. Every Marvel game that's coming out is kind of shit. Also, same with say actually, I would even say DC is worse off than Marvel in the gaming system ecosystem right now. Because literally, like the only DC games that came out anyone gives a shit about: Arkham, Batman Arkham, Injustice, and that's it. Dead ass. That's all there is, bro. Because DC is so terrified to give any character other than Batman a video game for some reason. I don't understand why. They have a near limitless potential with all the characters they have. Marvel does it too a little bit, but nowhere near as bad as DC does. Because, but you know, the last time there was a Superman game was when Superman Returns came out back in like 2005. There's no Flash game. There's no Wonder Woman game. There's a Wonder Woman game that got canceled or it's shelved or whatever. No game about any of these big hitter characters, bro. The last Green Lantern game came out when the fucking Green Lantern movie came out. in like 2008. Ass. It wasn't good either. It was basically God of War clone. So, no matter where you go, dude, every developer is fucking up horribly. Like, Ubisoft owns all the rights to Splinter Cell. They won't fucking make a new Splinter Cell. Or reboot it, or remaster it, or whatever. They won't fucking do it. The last Splinter Cell came out in 2013. You understand that? That's 12 years ago. Like, and that was a smash hit of a video game for like 99% of it. I think Blacklist undersold a little bit, which was the last one, and then they just said, "Ah, fuck it, let's drop it. Let's make a shitty fucking game series out of garbage puzzle mechanics." Watch Dogs, which only Watch Dogs that was good was the first one, and that was it. Assassin's Creed has existed for way too fucking long, and it has not made any improvements in the overall. In fact, it has actually gone backwards in the gameplay mechanics because now there's like stupid RPG mechanics and systems. Like, honestly, because I'm playing through Shadow of Mordor right now, if you like the idea of Assassin's Creed, just play Shadow of Mordor. It's like it's Assassin's Creed if it wasn't fucking garbage. And like everywhere you go to look, there's nothing coming out that's worth owning a fucking modern console for. Like, the only game I've played that I went, wow, that's actually an entertaining game, that's only on my fucking Series X, is Marvel Rivals. That's it. Marvel Rivals is the only game I've played on my new gen console that I was like, wow, this is fun. Maybe Street Fighter 6, but that's it, dude. That's it. That's the only games I've played where I was like, yeah, that's fun. That's good. I like this. And like, there's no woke fucking politics in it. Like, gay lesbian scene or two gay men scene. Like, I think it was the newest Dragon Age had a fucking non-binary character, which like was clearly looked and sounded female, but like she was super roided out for some reason, and they were like, "I'm non-binary," and I'm like, "What is fucking mental illness shit?" Like, everything was so much better before we decided to start doing this shit, dude. I'll just say that. Cause like, honestly, the best video games that are ever made, the best video games that ever came out, were on the PS2 generation and the PS3 generation, or the Xbox and Xbox 360 generation. Those are the best video games ever made. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, and you know why? Because you can play that game, and it's the exact fucking same game as it was 20 years ago when it fucking came out, bro. Like, you boot up Max Payne. It's the same fucking run and gun, shooting people, shooting criminals, and taking painkillers. The same game. It's as fun as it was when it came out. Honestly, it's a perfect game. And so many people I know will never play that shit because the graphics are ugly. You're fucking not a gamer. You're not a gamer. If you're a graphics whore, you're not a gamer. I don't care what you say. It's just the way it is. If you're gonna sit here and go, I can't play Mega Man because the graphics are pixelated, they're old looking, you're fucking stupid. Fucking dumb. Like, one of the best games on Sega Genesis was fucking Comic Zone. And that was a 16-bit game. That game was awesome. Sure, was it hard? Was it hard as hell? Yeah, because it's a fucking Sega Genesis game. But it was fun. It was a really fun game. So is Max Payne. Max Payne is hard as soon as you go up past the starting difficulty. As soon as you go to fucking, what is it, Fugitive? I think it's either Fugitive or Hard Boiled. I don't know. It's the second difficulty. That shit gets way harder on the second difficulty. I couldn't even imagine doing that shit on New York Minute, dude. Oh my god. That's the other thing. Games used to be fucking difficult. Like, you had to focus and you had to like understand what to do to like play the game. Now they're easy as fuck. Like, they hold your hand the whole time and like there's zero challenge. Like, the last game I played that was like somewhat difficult, and I don't play fucking Souls likes. I don't care. I'm not interested in those. But the last game I played that was somewhat difficult was like Mad Max. back in 2015, which I played it in like 2017, 2018, but it's besides the point. Because if you fuck up the combat, you're dead. Because that game does have a problem where if you start trying to hit a guy and then you keep getting out of rhythm with the combat, you'll just die. But it was fun. It's still a fun game. But it was hard. It was challenging. You had to manage your ammo. You had to manage um your harpoons on your car. Like, and if you didn't, combat encounters would suck because then you'd have to just ram everybody with your car. So like you go play, like everyone's like, oh, these games are like, these are the greatest games ever made, and it's like Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead 2. Grand Theft Auto 5 fucking sucks. I don't care what anybody says. That game is fucking dog shit, dude. 4 was twice as good as 5 is. But no one will go play 4 because 4 is old. Ugh. I fucking hate the like average ass gamer, dude. I really do. Because there are so many people I know that I used to talk to that would tell me that they wouldn't play Max Payne because the story sounds depressing. Or they wouldn't play fucking Metal Gear Solid because the graphics are bad. You're a fucking idiot. Like, you know how many people I like had to tell like you're an actual like you're a brainlet because they would not play Devil May Cry 3 because its graphics were a little dated. You're a fucking moron, is what you are. Because if you're really gonna see, like, you must not play video games. Like, I swear to God. Like, most people, watch. I'll go look at my friends list on Xbox right now. The first 2 people on my friends list are on YouTube. One of them is on Twitch. One of them is on Netflix. Almost everyone on Xbox, first of all, don't even fucking play video games. Like, most people are playing bot-ass games, dude. I'm not even joking you. Playing fucking bot-ass games. Like, I might even make a short just to show you that most people on my friends list, at least my friends list, aren't even playing video games. Another thing is, most people just appear offline now. Like, I have, how many? I have like 180 friends. Most are people I met years ago. But still. Today is what? Today's Saturday. Today is a Saturday right now at 4 o'clock. There's 17 people online. Out of 180 on my friends list. Like, gaming is dead, dude. I'm not saying you have to be fucking playing video games all the time, but gaming is dead. The only people who play video games still are the ones who play, like, competitive shooters. Like, the only games that are active are, like, literally Marvel Rivals and Overwatch and, like, CSGO and Valorant. Call of Duty. Battlefront's dead. Battlefront fucking died with Battlefront 2042. Or not Battlefront, sorry, Battlefield. Battlefield died. And it's not coming back. I'm just telling you right now. It's dead, it's not coming back. Because gaming is over. It's done. No one cares about it anymore. Most people I go to work with that, were gamers don't fucking play video games anymore. And when they do play video games, they'll play some, like, random, I'm not saying, like, because I saw another bit where some guy was saying people who play single player games are lame. That's retarded as fuck. If you play video games, play what you want. But I'm saying most people have played all the games they liked and just don't play video games anymore because they have no interest in what's coming out at all. Like, I saw the new trailer for Ghost of Yotei. That shit looks boring as fuck. They said you can literally put on lo-fi beats while you ride the horse through the forests or whatever. Any game with fucking lo-fi beats in it is low test. Tell you right now, that shit is low test as fuck. That game is probably going to have some stupid ass, revenge bad motif, where they slam it down your throat. That revenge is bad. Like the fucking Last of Us 2 did. Fucking idiotic. And then, You look at, like, the best games are the ones that have subtle messaging. Like Max Payne. Max Payne was all about going back and him just destroying this whole mob empire that killed his family. And yeah, it really does tell you that revenge is bad, because this revenge cycle goes on for 2 more games. And Max is alone by the end of Max Payne 3. He's got nobody. He's got no friends, no family. He doesn't even have a fucking job by the end of Max Payne 3. But he can finally relax because he put everything behind him. So the message really is you either need to look to the future, or you need to just revenge is wrong. And it doesn't slam this down your throat. You have to you have to play this game and understand this character and his journey through this story to understand his character growth and the message of this story. But that's not a thing anymore. They just fucking ramrod the fucking lesson or the plot, not the plot, the moral of this game down your throat. There's like no second guessing anything anymore. There was no people discussing what the moral of this was. There's like no fucking nuance or subtlety to any type of moral to any plot anymore. Everything that's in any medium, honestly, unless it's a book, probably that's it, where it's still up to you as the viewer understanding the media and the moral of it. I'm fucking so sick of this shit, because now everything is either basic as fuck or it just ramrods the story, like the plot. Fuck, I keep saying the wrong words. The moral or the lesson down your throat, and there's like no. You don't even have to like pay attention to the fucking story or the characters, because it reminds you of it constantly. It's just shit now. Just is. Like everything has changed so heavily from what it was that it's fucking unrecognizable. And yes, I understand that games and series and movies need to change to continue to evolve, but they change so much they lose the plot and their identity. Like Call of Duty's whole thing was just shooting other soldiers. And there was a story, yes, but the main thing for Call of Duty is not the story. It's the multiplayer, and it pretty much always has been. And the problem with COD is now it's like fucking playing with Barbies. It's like playing with fucking Barbies. There's 1,000 fucking microtransactions and skins and cosmetics in these games now, that the focus of the game isn't even the fucking gameplay anymore. It's what your character looks like. Like, Call of Duty had no customization before. Had none. It was never important at the beginning, because I don't even think you could customize your character in fucking Modern Warfare. Maybe, I don't think you could. I don't remember. But if you could, he would still look like a soldier. He was still a guy in a ghillie suit. Or he'd wear, like, war paint or whatever. Because now in the new Call of Duty, you can be the Ninja Turtles, Spawn, fucking Beavis and Butthead, Snoop Dogg, Seth Rogen. Like, who the fuck cares, dude? I don't care. And these fucking bundles are like $40 a piece. So you buy the fucking game that's already $60, $70 now, and you're spending, like, so much fucking money on this shit. Because companies realize that they can just nickel and dime you fucking constantly and still get all this fucking money. Because I remember when games came out and they would cost less if you bought them online, dude. I vividly remember this shit. Like, games would release for like $60 and they'd be like $45, $50 on the store. Because you were just buying the digital game. You weren't buying the fucking box with the box art and the CD, because they have to print, the game file on the fucking CD. That costs money. So now games are just as expensive as they were. Like, they want you to forget that shit. The games are just as fucking expensive now as they were on digital, on CD, or disc, whatever. Why? Why, dude? Like, now they're even fucking more expensive. They're like $80 fucking for a video game. And this is why I tell people, and they get mad at me when I tell them, that probably in the next 5 years, I won't be buying video games at all. I already buy a video game, if I'm lucky, like once every 2 months. Because this shit is so fucking expensive. And they suck. Like, it'd be different if games were the best they've ever been and they cost us $80. That'd be totally fucking different, dude. Now they're like the shittiest they've been with the worst quality and the most fucking bugs that I've ever seen, and they're the most expensive. Fucking the newest Borderlands, if you want to get the highest edition of the Borderlands 4, or sorry, yeah, Borderlands 4, because 3 is shit. It came out already, it was ass. If you want to get the highest edition of Borderlands 4, it's like $200 fucking dollars. And you don't even get the fucking game! You don't even get the CD for the game in your fucking big ass box of shit. It's like a fucking poster and a bunch of dumb shit, like a poster and pins and a fucking statue and a fucking necklace and some keychains. That shit is $200. I don't even get the fucking game. I don't even get a code for the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the fucking worst it's ever been to be a fucking video game player, dude. Like, it's shit. Garbage, dude. Like, honestly, your best bet is to find a retro game store and just go there and buy this game discs. Because I can go down to my local fucking game store and I could buy Max Payne and, you know, Deus Ex Human Revolution and Mankind Divided and the old God of Wars, fucking Jack and Daxter, like the PS4 editions of that shit. And like none of those are over $15. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to buy it on the digital storefront, it's like fucking 20 or 25, 30. Why the fuck would I buy digital anymore? Like, it's so ass. It's all dog shit. Why would I do these things? Why would I give you more money for a shittier game? Exactly. You wouldn't. This is why the games industry is failing. This is why Xbox said that their next console will probably be their last fucking console. Because it's not making them money anymore. They're getting dog-walked by fucking PlayStation. And then even then, PlayStation has the fucking worst games now. Like, PlayStation used to have... This is why I got a fucking PS4 and I bought the fucking PlayStation Now. It's because their fucking backlog, their back catalog of video games is so fire. You got fucking Infamous, Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, God of War, Gran Turismo, Uncharted. What else is there? Even fucking, what's it called? It's like the fucking demo game for PS5. That shit is awesome. All of them are good. Like, everything PlayStation had was fucking Twisted Metal. And then you look at Xbox. What's Xbox have? Xbox has Gears of War, Halo, and Forza. Those are the only games that I know that are on Xbox that are console exclusive. And then fucking PlayStation dog walks them, dude. I understand these studios need to, like, continue to develop, but, like, Ghost of Yotei looks like shit. Naughty Dog with The Last of Us made way more money somehow than they ever did with Jack and Daxter. I think that's Naughty Dog. And then Insomniac is making buckets of money with Spider-Man, so they're probably never going to make a new fucking Ratchet and Clank. If not, it's years out the fucking gate, because after they did Spider-Man, they made one more Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and then they did Spider-Man 2, and now they're working on Wolverine. And then after Wolverine, I'm hearing talks of there being a Daredevil video game, which would be awesome. Same with Wolverine. But still, probably won't be seeing Ratchet and Clank for a long time. Because I know Marvel and Disney are paying them big bucks to make this shit. So yeah, all your favorite video game franchises are gone, and they're not coming back. And that's fine, I understand that, because they were awesome-ass games. I can go back and play Infamous 1 and 2 whenever I want, and they'll be still awesome games. Same with Sly Cooper, and same with Ratchet and Clank. There's like fucking 15 Ratchet and Clank games, and most of them are pretty good. So, like, it's all gone so far downhill, and it'll probably never return. Because gaming, even though now it's the most popular it's ever been, it's still making no money from the core audience. Like, most of these games, like, I don't even remember what the fuck it was called. It was like shit. what it was, what it should be called. Like, who the fuck knows what abiotic factor is? Like, the fuck is that? Actually, no, I have seen this game. Never mind. I do watch a streamer that plays this game. So that's just besides the point. But like, Cyberpunk was fucking dog shit when it came out, and it's still, in my opinion, not that good of a video game. You can like it all you want. I don't care. I am upset that I bought it, honestly, because I don't like it at all. Like, playing that game feels like playing a fucking settings menu. You know? It feels like playing a settings menu because of how much you have to fucking min-max everything. Which is why I don't like it. Like, I understand you having, like, okay, you make a melee build, but, like, there's so many fucking sub-trees for that shit. There's, like, 4 sub-trees in Cyberpunk. So there was, like, cool and ranged, and, like, fuck it. I don't care, because I'm never playing that game again, probably. It just took so long to fucking get anywhere in that game, either. Like, I played it for, like, let me see, how long did I play Cyberpunk for? The only, like, useful feature on Xbox is as soon as I click on a game, I can see how many hours I have in it now. I have to go down. Let me see. I have more than a couple hours in this game. I know for a fact I do. And like I didn't hate it, but I will probably never want to play this shit again. And now my cat is going fucking insane. Riley. This is gonna fucking piss me off, dude. Come here. And then as soon as you try to perish, she runs away. That's not the point. But anyway, I have 5 hours in this game. There are people on my friends list who have 16, 15 days in this game. I don't know how you could play this game for that long, to be totally honest with you. It was really boring when I played it, to be honest with you. And I played it after they fixed it. So, I don't know how people have like 5, 6, 15 fucking days in this game. But like, prime example, Cyberpunk came out and it was fucking broken when it came out. It was like completely unplayable unless you had a top-end PC. From what I understand. They had to fix it, and it took them months to fix it. But now that I've gone fully off the hook with this one, I'm probably going to cut it here. This has been just a mega mass rant video. But that's why games suck now. Okay, everything I said in this video. So just to recap, they cost too much. They don't have enough in them to be worth my time. So the story sucks, the characters suck, the gameplay sucks, whatever it be for any specific game. There's no hype behind any of these games. There's no console exclusives. So if there's no console exclusive, why the fuck would I buy a PS5? I'm not buying a PS5 for woke Spider-Man 2. Fuck you. See you guys. Tune in next time, and maybe we'll have a more linear video. I know it was all over the place, but